for the program, for the lamp lighting ceremony. Yes? Alright. The other dignitaries and Madam Anaswara Gupta, you're requested to come up and join, please. Ashima Mukhbani, please. The dignitaries in front, will you please come up? Shamaita Chakraborty, please. Madam, please. Madam, please. Yes, please. This is a ritual that we always have, the lamp lighting. May I request all to be together, to join hands for the lamp lighting. A grand moment indeed. Our Chief Innovation Officer and Executive Director. Today is so engaging that everybody is busy. At the London School of Economics and Political Science. But in our diverse team, we covered diverse jobs such as a cancer researcher, clinical trial researcher, a science comms scholar, who are all recent graduates from leading UK universities. We at NISAO are committed to empowering students and fostering connections that transcend boundaries.
Namaskar. Good afternoon, everyone. Hope you've been enjoying the event tonight or this afternoon and taking plenty of opportunity to network, speak to different universities, speak to some of the alumni here. I'm absolutely delighted, I have to say, that my friends from the ASU, who I've known for the best part of 5 years, and came to my notice very much during the very difficult times of the pandemic, are here for the second time actually in Calcutta, delivering this Achievers program. And I think it's a wonderful initiative. Last year, they did Achievers Awards for the first time. You may or may not know about the Achievers Awards, but I'm sure you will by the end of this session. And that was a fantastic way to celebrate alumni that had studied in some way in the UK and have achieved great things, just as the title says. And now they're having their Achievers Roadshow, and all of you potentially can follow in those footsteps. All of you can be achievers yourself by benefiting from the UK education, which I personally believe is the best education offered globally. We have
A very good evening to everyone gathered in this auditorium for such a special cause, to make the platform global, to make the platform international. First, thank you for this sweet introduction. But I think many of us know the meaning of Diya. Diya in Hindi, in Bengali means it's the lamp that takes the darkness away and brings light. So I feel the name the way you present matches with each other. Thank you, Dr. Fleming, for yesterday's very cozy, warm, and important discussion which we had in your residence, and the wonderful gathering. I thought that I was the eldest of all, with all children around who were interested to either study in UK or to know about the international universities. And one line without which I just cannot start my formal part. He mentioned that wherever he was there in maybe a meeting, a session, and the most intelligent what he saw was supposed to be from Bengal. Thanks a lot to hear that, because
Excited about this panel actually, because we get to talk about something I feel so passionately about and absolutely love, the UK-India corridor and our experiences in the higher education system in the UK. The first question that I want to direct to all our panelists, which is that perhaps we'll start with you, Ozma. You're like one of the most accomplished people in the world in your absolute field, right? What was the UK contribution to your journey of excellence?
Well, thank you everybody for calling me here. So, first of all, I was born in the UK. My father was a surgeon, and then I trained in India, and then I've gone back to the UK. But I now split my time half and half. 6 months, of course, the British summer and the Indian winter.
Kind of the questions that you asked, where you were curious, wanting to know about what it is like to study in the UK as a destination country. So, in order for you, to even stay curious and to learn more, I think this was a wonderful opportunity for you to interact with us and Apashate Jojo Connect. We learned a lot from all of you guys. So, a big round of applause for yourselves as students, where you asked certain questions and wanted to learn more.
Wanted to study law. I applied to a number of universities and got rejected, and I had to go to what was a former polytechnic, Preston Polytechnic, near to my hometown. And that polytechnic, it really impacted my life after leaving sixth form. They were devoted to giving you not just an academic background in law, but bringing.
Consider myself incredibly fortunate to have had the privilege of studying in a fantastic university here in Jadavpur University, Department of English. Big boom for Jadavpur University, Department of English. And another fantastic English department in the UK, University of Reading. But the thing that I benefited most and got me most excited were the fantastic sports facilities at Reading. I'm a failed sportsman. I always wanted to play tennis or cricket. I'm 5'6", so that's too short to play serious tennis. So when I reached Reading, and I found there were 30 tennis courts across various surfaces. So my wife was also there doing her PhD. At the end of first year, my supervisor called her and said, "Look, I'm seriously worried about your husband. He is not doing any coursework, he's just out there playing."